What's up, guys? My name is Steve, and this is Steve Gaming. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart. You could be anywhere else right now, but you're here watching me. So I'm going to walk you guys through some of these kills and try to give you the best advice I can to hopefully improve your gameplay. Don't judge me too harshly. Some of these kills aren't skills, just luck. Okay, so this one is a prime example of why you should build whenever you're in any sort of altercation or confrontation. I don't know if you consider this an altercation. See, he had material, so he could have built a wall or something to provide some sort of cover. So always try to build, guys. Building is faster than shooting and reloading. This was, I think I just capitalized on this because he was distracted with my teammate. So try to capitalize as much as you can. Let's see, and execute people when they're on the floor. You know, that's real nice too. This right here, I'm not exactly sure. I don't remember what kind of kill. Oh, this is a persistence where you see the money, shot. Keep taking the shot, especially once they're down. You know, you could. It's when you see money in the crosshairs, take it. When you see that it's paying out, you know, continuously. And worst case scenario, you don't get the kill, but I feel like most of the time you will. I'm not sure what that kill was. Luck. Oh, it was kind of like a little bit of a sidestep. I try to include a sidestep whenever, even when I'm aiming down the sights. Patience with a shotgun. That right there, patience kill. Wait till they're in your crosshairs and pull that trigger. I try to keep the minigun here spinning at all times. I don't do it when I'm inside, but usually, I mean, I like to try to do that. This is just persistence, you know. That's the cool thing about the minigun is it just shoots and shoots and shoots. You don't have to worry about reloading. Always try to wiggle around, so give your enemy a harder target to hit. This next kill, it's a bit of a high ground kill, so like you guys know, the high ground gets the win most of the time. Let's see, what gun am I going to use here? Oh, I'm going to use the dually pistol. So I mean, I like this gun. It's really powerful. See, I kind of took out the floor above him that he made, even though he was going to open it up anyway. But yeah, that one's not too clear on what kind of kill it was. But high ground usually gets the win. This was a sniper shootout. Patience. Just wait till they're in your crosshairs and don't be afraid to pull that trigger. I think that was a headshot. More like a face shot, right in the face. Bang. Anyway. Let's see what we got in this one. Boom, wait till they're in your crosshairs and execute. See, when you're in the right situation, even a gray shotgun, a gray semi-automatic shotgun will do the trick. But you got to be close for those, I've come to learn. Always be aware of your surroundings. Always listen to what's going on around you, especially when you're in the buildings. Watch for any sort of movement. And sometimes people's guns will poke through the wall, like right here. Where is it? It's coming. There, see that? You just got to be aware. Listen and watch for any sort of signs of an enemy. Be alert. It's just, you guys just got to be alert all the time in this game. And boom. Whenever you're inside of a building, since it's not always easy to build, sometimes you got to use your surroundings as cover. You know, if you're coming from PUBG or Call of Duty, then that's kind of more your instinct anyway. This one right here is an example of why you should jump around like an idiot whenever you're in an altercation or in a confrontation. I don't know why I keep saying altercation. And I also did a little bit of third-personing in this one. So he falls and then he gets into another confrontation with someone down there. And eventually they take him out and then I just wait for the kill. Boom, bam, bam. Oh, well, you know. I didn't get the kill right away, but I definitely lowered his health enough so that when he was in front of me, I could take the kill shot. This is a little liquor store with a basement out on the outskirts of Tilted Towers, right on the outside of town. And if you wait long enough, sometimes people will come down here and you could surprise them. I don't know why they're not expecting someone to be down there if they see that the obstacle kind of blocking the entrance is broken up. So, you know, that was his mistake. He looked like an experienced player. He had the skin from the end of the season, or the whatever it's called. I can't think of it right now. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, see, I just got 2 in a row because people were just coming in. That last person tried to blow me up, but they were not prepared enough. Right here, whenever you see a gun or a chest, always go for the gun first because the person getting the chest is going to be distracted for a few seconds and then you could take the kill shot. I don't remember what this one is too much. Oh, high ground gets the win. No, just wait for the surprise. Wait for the surprise. He thought he had me with the dance bomb, with the boogie bomb, but he didn't. So sometimes you just gotta wait it out. A lot of this game requires patience. You know, you just gotta wait out the kill, wait out the person to show up and execute. On that one, I started shooting before I could actually see him. That's another little strategy that I like to implement. Sometimes you just got to shoot before you can see, because once you can see, the shooting is already taking place, and that millisecond might help you get the kill. I don't know what this. I think this person thought I jumped over the edge, or I don't know if he was aiming or healing. I couldn't really tell. I think he was aiming or healing and then aiming. Anyway, element of surprise, people. You gotta listen. Again, listen, listen, listen. Listen for the people, especially in a building. Especially in a building. Like this dude, I took him out with a gray pistol, and he had armor too. So you know the element of surprise can get you the kill. 9 out of 10 times, I think, or at least 8 out of 10. I'm not too good with math. This was dumb on my part because I was using the rocket launcher at close range. I got a kill, but then the second time I went for another kill. The second time I went for a kill, it cost me my life because I was shooting way too close. See, that's about as far as you should be, or as close as you should be for the rocket launcher. If you're on the same stairs, definitely don't use it because it will kill you. And a lot of this I left this in the video because this person was just shooting buckets from across the street and waited for me to make a hole in the ceiling, and then once I made a hole in the ceiling, they started throwing bombs into the hole and pretty much ensuring the kill because I wasn't going to be able to get away from those. Element of surprise, again, even if you have a shotgun at close range, the element of surprise I feel like is a greater advantage. This is just a nice kill from far away. You know, they kind of didn't know what was going on. Let's see, what do we got here? This, again, wait it out. You just got to wait it out. I waited till they came out of the door. I didn't approach, and, you know, some people like to play aggressive. I find that patience helps. Patience works, too. Like, wait till they're in your crosshairs and fire away. You know, I'll probably preach that for a while. Wait till they're in your crosshairs. Be patient with the shotgun, you know. A lot of people play aggressive. I play patient. Sometimes. I mean, sometimes you got to be aggressive. Depends how skilled the player you're facing is. Again, right here, that was a blue shotgun, but still, patience kill. Patience. Just wait till they're in your crosshairs. It did cost me a bit of health, but you know, got the kill. This one, again, you know, they came up unprepared. I don't know what they were building, but they were not ready to. They should have switched over to a wall. They probably could have put a wall between us and prepared for a more even battle. Crosshairs, patience. Man, that one almost killed me. This one, you gotta listen. Listen for the enemy. I heard him behind me. I'm not too good with the building yet, so I just started throwing up a bunch of walls everywhere and then waited for him to maneuver himself around the walls. I guess that's what I was doing. Got the kill. You know, just build. Building is faster than shooting, so gotta learn how to build. This was a prime example in why, especially towards the end of the game, you should jump like an idiot everywhere, because this guy sniped me out pretty good and I wasn't really jumping much, so that's the reason why. If I was jumping around more, he probably would have missed that shot, or at least maybe it wouldn't have been a kill shot, you know. Right there, patience, wait till they pop out of the room. I think I might have started shooting before I saw him, so you know, you got to do that. This one is a prime example of why you should always be aware of your surroundings. This person was just a sitting duck. Like, he didn't know what was happening or where it was coming from. I don't even know if he had any building materials. See, he just didn't see me. But I don't know what he was doing. Yeah, I think he had some building materials. He could have put up a wall. I don't know what happened there, but always be aware of your surroundings. That guy, it just got caught off guard. This, when you're shooting from far away with an SMG, with a submachine gun, never lay on the trigger, because it'll definitely destroy your aim. You see how there I was clicking on the trigger, kind of like in short bursts. That gives you better aim. That gives you an advantage, obviously. Let's see here. Oh, you gotta use what you got, man. I had this pistol, you know. It's not my favorite, but still got the kill. And jump around, man. Jump around. That's gonna, like, especially in a one-on-one, you got, and with no building involved. When you're in a building, but there's no building with building materials. When you're in that situation, jump around as much as you can. It'll be harder for you to hit. And if you get good at it, then it'll give you the win. No, man, this poor guy was just in there trying to get a treasure chest, and I just took him out. They weren't listening. They probably could have heard me coming down the hall. You got to be alert, man. Close those doors behind you. You know what I'm saying? That can prove helpful. Closing doors behind you, especially when you're in a building with other people. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, there was someone behind me. See how I jumped right away? I ducked by accident, but moved down the stairs, provided me with some cover. They were jumping up and down, but I mean, see, that's just an example of when the high ground doesn't get you the win. You know, I just had better patience and better aim with the shotgun, and it's cool, you know, got me the win. So, this one right here, it was a beautiful kill with a Desert Eagle. Check this one out. Boom, I almost got the win in this one. Almost got the win. I'm going to show you guys why I didn't get the win. I left it in here as an example to teach a lesson. So, I wasn't paying attention to how many people were left in the game. At this point, I think I could hear them duking it out. So they're going at it, and I didn't realize that one of them had died. So it's just me and him, me and the other last person at this point. And I'm like, okay, sweet. Like I can go and build a fort in the circle, so I'll be sitting pretty. But like I said, I hadn't realized that there was only one other person left. So their attention is going to be fully focused on finding me. So I should have built faster. I should have put up more walls because they were just going to be looking for me. And you know, especially if they have a better arsenal than I do, they're going to capitalize. And at this point, they found me. They started shooting at me with the minigun, and they took the win. If I would have known that I was the only other person there besides him, I might have paid closer attention. So to summarize, patience with the shotgun. Always pay attention to your surroundings, especially in buildings. Listen and look as much as you can, because in buildings it's not always easy to build your way out of a confrontation or into safety. That's the video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that my information and my weird little tips and tricks were able to help you in your gameplay. Please remember to hit that subscribe button, tell your friends, and watch some more of my videos. And thank you. We'll see you guys next time. This is Steve Gaming. Have a wonderful day. Treat yourself with kindness because you're your own best friend.